Well, hello and welcome back to Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. I'm joined by somebody new this time. Say hello, Xtrux.
Hi. I'm very happy to be here.
So, we finished the as I call it, the Great Puny Tree, the second crystal star, Boogly Woods. And I was in front of the Thousand Year Door. You probably missed it, but I got the W emblem. I didn't mention it earlier, but I made an episode, an hour 20 episode of me going into the pit and ending up with the W emblem.
Nice. How many new places do you have access to now?
One. You have one new place every time you get a crystal star to the door. And if I'm not mistaken, we're going into the sky. Another kind of trial, if I may say so.
The sky area there reminds me of the Bowser Kingdom in Mario Odyssey.
I can see why, but I don't see the resemblance too much.
The only thing really is the fact it's in the sky.
I mean, I kinda got the feeling the city was also sort of in the sky as well, like above the rest of the city.
Pardon?
You know, when you go to New Dong City, when you look out, you see the void because you're kind of in the sky in a city.
Oh yeah. Or it's just someone made a really wide skyscraper and then people built a city on top of it.
Which wouldn't make too much sense, but whatever. I mean, if there's an entire city below the city...
That's starting to remind me of Futurama, how there's like the old New York underneath.
hang on, what was it again? I usually have Goombala because I often tattle well, not often, I always tattle enemies.
Yeah, I've been trying to do that in my playthrough.
And I don't have any money, so... Only got 37 coins and the items are harvested on the way. Did I unlock Blimp before? I don't think I did. Oh yeah, I also almost forgot, there's also this guy.
He looks like a Lindor chocolate.
Hang on, I think I already have a number is what I should. Alright, an extra mushroom, I'll take it. As I said, I'm very low on item and funds.
Paper Mario, teaching kids how to gamble before they're 18.
Okay, so I did forget how to do it. It's a Droid and Digidial thing.
Switch to the ghost one, maybe.
The what?
The ghost partner, I forget its name.
That's the first paper one. I believe it is buying a Digidial after buying a dried mushroom. Then it's always yellow. Yeah, it is, okay. Normally I'd have to find a guy that for a price or an item, I don't exactly remember, gives me this combination to do. But I just remember it.
Because just like in Super Metroid, we're gonna be sequence breaking.
mean, not really. You cannot really secrets break too much. A little bit, but still. Some area you just need that specific item to go through. Just a little side quest. I cut about the side quest about half. Because I didn't skip finding the guy that tells you how to find this guy.
Okay. These guys are definitely participating in organized crime.
Yeah, they got the nice suit. That's all you need. Every person with a nice suit is part of the mafia. Probably not.
Wait, go back. You see that like little grate in the floor?
Yeah, I know what's down there.
Oh.
Just remember, I played the games quite a few times already. I also even played the fully randomized version of it. By randomized, I mean all the items and badges are randomized.
So ended up with
like 5 Jumpman and 2 Power Plus. Just add power bonds and you're pretty much good to go.
Oh, this guy must be very important. He has a white suit on.
Is this guy here? Yes, he is here, but I don't have any coins to give him to make more coins. I think he wants like 200 or 300 coins total. And later on he's gonna give you a lot more. But as I said, I'm broke. 23 coins.
So like how much more?
How much what?
Like how much more coins?
I need about 280 to talk to this guy and get the full investment going. I mean, I can get 7 coins back, that's pretty much it. Glitzpit is pretty good for getting money anyway, and it's not like I use a lot of items. I always keep a lot of few specific items, but I don't really end up using most of them. No matter what I paid, this would happen. Yeah, this is kind of a bit of a long segment before going into the game. I mean, the Boogly Woods had you go back and forth a little bit, but not too much. This is just side stuff. Like, I'm not finding anything, I'm not getting anything besides my way to the Crystal Star and stuff.
So, I haven't really read the dialogue, so why does the Mafia want that guy? Like, I know, like, one of them's, like...
He's the father of the girl, and the guy wants to marry her. So they were trying to go away to marry together because they thought the dad would not appreciate it. Actually, I think the dad found out and didn't really appreciate it, so they're trying to escape. So he just asked Mario, the first guy to show up, to go find them because he's got a good feeling about him. And now I got my ticket so I can go to where the Crystal Star is. I mean, it's already been 10 minutes and I still haven't really started the chapter, to be precise. Now I am starting the chapter though.
Why did they make I'm pretty sure that's a cheap.
Yeah.
Why did they make it a balloon? Like, they could have made it like one of the bird enemies in Mario, if there is one. I'm pretty sure there is. Or like a flying
Because why not?
enemy. But no, they made it a fish.
Because why not?
Chapter 3. Back in 2007, it would be Chapter 3D. You know, since like everything in 2007 had like the words 3D in it.
Maybe. So remind me, what makes you think of Bowser's level again? Because
like the icon that I saw like in the map, and the Japanese temple kind of theme.
it's pretty modern with all the lights to me.
Well, I mean, like the picture of it kind of made me think of it.
Alright, let's go and shall. Oh wait, I'll save first.
Remember, saving is the best thing to do in an RPG. If you don't do it, then you're probably gonna be really mad at yourself when you turn on the GameCube again.
Oh wait, do I have to go to the others? Wait. Oh yeah, I have to go watch the fight first. My bad. I need a reason to enter this thing, and this is a reason. And I'm gonna have to beat this guy.
All he had to do to avoid getting beat up by Mario was not have his medal be a crystal star.
Exactly.
But
Yes,
nope.
let's steal that thing. Yeah, no, I have to go in and do the battles.
But
oh yeah,
nope.
I cannot jump off the
It's
balcony.
easier to wear the most expensive thing ever as a champion medal instead of having a cheap replica.
That's funny that you say that because I know what's gonna happen. I'm hoping you can't just guess from what I just said, but... Alright, let's register.
Oh, is it a fake one?
Oh yeah.
Let's just go through the description. I still have some cutscenes to go through. Like this guy talking, showing me around and all. This might be a bit of a longer chapter just because of the interactions between the fights. I'm not saying the train is short and all, but... the whole matchmaking and stuff happening between the matchmaking makes it a bit of a long chapter. It's almost like the Pit of 100 Trials. The more you fight, the harder the enemies get. A little bit.
Okay. What are your thoughts on the newer Paper Marios?
I kind of understand where Super tried to go, Super Paper Mario, but Color Splash and Sticker, I did not stick with those. I didn't really like the style they went for. And it felt like Mario and Luigi Paper Jam. It felt odd to me for a Mario and Luigi game. I didn't really get into the whole story of it. It felt pretty linear as well, considering Dream Team that happened right before it.
I found it to be pretty gimmicky, just like most of the things Nintendo does.
Paper Jam?
Yeah. Because, like, most Nintendo things they make are filled with some new gimmick. Like, for instance, the Wii, it was all motion controls, and then the Wii U was supposed to have, like, a second screen thing. Which isn't really original, considering they also had the DS and the 3DS.
No, but the Wii U was a test to bring out the Switch, the concept of it. And they made the Switch completely portable, but the idea of having the screen in your hand.
Yeah, but I mean, like... the GameCube was supposed to be portable in a way, like, look at the handle on the back.
Yeah, it's pick it up and go with it, kind of deal. And there was the option to connect multiple GameCubes and stuff. Like, Mario Party 7 was an example where you could go up to 8 people, even with only 4 controllers.
Yeah, which was an amazing idea.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't tried the 8-player, but I hope it works well.
It's pretty fun. Like, if you're even if you're just 2-person, just having to share the same controller still is pretty fun. You know, use the stick and the triggers to do stuff.
Which was an amazing...
And every now and then, depending on what was happening, you have to pass on the controller to somebody for 4-player minigames, but 8-player you had the stick and the trigger.
And maybe the D-pad.
No, it was the C-stick. The C-stick and the red trigger. Oh yeah, I have zapped that, by the way.
Yeah, I've never really played the, what's it called, the 8-player mode. So I was thinking they'd, like, make the D-pad sort of like a controller in a way. Like, I mean, the buttons, like, they map, like, A and stuff to it.
No. As I'm saying, when you play Mario Party 7 8 players, the person on the left has the joystick and the left trigger. The person on the right has the C-stick and the right trigger. But you have to pass on... yeah, that fight was a joke. When it was a 4-player minigames, you had to pass the controller to the character that was playing. Like, if you're a team of Mario and Luigi and it's Mario that does the minigame, then you pass the controller to Mario. And I think it was kind of the same for the turn, like, use A, B and everything else for the person that do the turn. And you'd switch every now. I think you actually decide who goes into what minigame. So if it's a minigame like button mashing and one of the two is better at it, then you're gonna go for the one that is better. But a different kind of game, if the other one is better, then you can give him the chance to go for it and stuff like that. I think sometimes it was already decided who goes for it, but every now and then you'd get the option to choose. I think mostly for duels. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, but the button mashing part is completely negated if you have a controller with a turbo button.
True. But if you did it, well, you know. And then there was the 8-player minigames where you have to use, you know, your side of the controller to do the minigame. You didn't need more than just a joystick and a trigger, which was pretty fun. Alright, so first match is done. Let's get into the second one. Oh yeah, I forgot I didn't... I forgot to check what did he not want me to do in the fight. So I have to redo it. He has conditions I have to respect, and I didn't respect it. Now I must not use my hammer in this fight while I fight the Goombas again.
Oh, he probably broke the terms and conditions because no one reads them.
Yeah, I was just skipping through the text, and I thought it was good, but I guess not. So don't use your hammer. I have Jumpman equipped, so I cannot use the hammer. This is also the reason why I do 3 damage instead of just 2. Jumpman gives you 1 more damage on your jump, but prevents you from using the hammer, and Hammerman is the opposite. +1 on the hammer, no jumps. I only have Jumpman equipped right now. I don't have Hammerman. And also get coins at the end of each fight, but again, I have to do all the fights.
Okay,
Okay, don't switch partners out, that should be fairly easy. Okay, what were you saying? Sorry, I kind of cut you there.
So, like, the Jumpman badge, is it, like, good? Or, like, what I meant was, like, how do you, like, increase, like, the amount of damage you do?
It just deals +1. It's like a power plus, but... Like, just see it as, it's a power-up, but you lose the ability to use the hammer, so it costs less PP. Just gives you +1 attack power, that's all you need to know.
So how do you get the stylish things on your attacks?
Oh, you just press A at the correct moment. And just do them by default now. I just kind of know when to do it. It's like doing the counters, you have to time it correctly and then you do it. Okay, that's kind of odd, the game slowed down for a bit. But like, it's like countering or defending, you just have to press it at the correct timing.
Oh, because I thought you'd have to press like another button at the same time.
No, it's all, you do all of it with just the A button. I think in this there's a timing tutor. It gives you something less, but teach you every time you have to press a button to do stuff. But you have to buy it from a merchant.
That sounds like something useful for newer players.
Yeah. I think there was also one of those in the original, the Paer Mario on the Nintendo 64.
But it's kind of like a skill-based thing. Like, as you get farther in the game, its usefulness goes down.
I forgot to check what he wanted. If he doesn't want me to jump, I'm boned. As I said, this is kind of a long segment, so I kind of want to skip all of it. It does remind me at the beginning of the fight. Don't do that. Speaking of getting boned, I think it's a crystal start time.
If you have any items like fire flowers, maybe those might work.
Nah, I'm just gonna use a special move. Well, turns out he wants me to use one, so I'm safe.
That's what I call luck.
That's kind of the problem I have. Jumpman no spike shield means I cannot jump spike enemies, and I don't have my armor to defend me. And I missed, but I think I'm good enough. And just enough. But as you can see, I get no star points because I did the pit of 100 trials to get to level 50. So these enemies don't give me any star points.
Where is the pit of 100 trials again?
Next to the 1000-year door.
What level did you do it at again? I forget.
I'd have to check, but I was on the only. When I did it, I just got flurry, and I was like beating every single enemies I met, including the guy that was guarding the door in Rogueport. I think Gus is what he was called.
Yeah, Gus.
Including this guy, yeah.
Yeah, his name is
Dry
Gus.
Bones. Oh, I need to take damage 3 times? No thanks. If I let them hit me, they're gonna take damage. So I have to waste 3 turns. I'm just gonna recover my star power.
This is how they make the chapter longer.
Yeah, it gives you weird challenges. Like only use hammer, only use your partner, don't use your partner, only use your hammer, only use your jump. Don't use any items.
This is why you shouldn't have the Jumpman badge on during this part, because what if you don't read the thing? Then you're literally dead.
Then I use a special move or use my partner all the way.
Like, if it says, like, no using the partner or hammer, what, like,
Oh, wait,
what are you
do I-
gonna do?
Oh, nice. A syrup. I forgot, does taking damage mean letting them hit me? Alright, I'm not gonna defend this turn, I'm just gonna appeal one more turn. Then they're all gonna attack me and should be good. Alright, so that's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. I did the multi-bounce, but I have a chance of missing the first guy. Again, here I could be using the quick hammer. But they only have 1 point in defense, so it doesn't really matter.
True. So, like, I know in, like, other games, defense is, like, a really big thing, but how big is it in this game?
You can literally negate any damage and deal 1 point of damage by countering any enemy. It's a bit harder to pull off than just defending, but it's pretty darn useful to know how to do it. Like in the original Paper Mario, getting a boost in defense was a big thing because you'd reduce the amount of damage from 1 to 2, 2 to 3 and such. Damage dodge, damage boost.
That sounds really, really good.
You can still have a damage defense boost in this, so you take always take 1 less damage. So later on it can be useful and such, but you know. There's also the damage totals and everything if you're like, oh, I just want to dodge the damage and still take some. Because if you fail a counter, you take all the damage. No jumping.
So, don't you do counters with B?
Yeah. You dodge with, you block with A and counters with B.
So, like, in the difficulty, like, how much more difficult would it be?
To what? Like,
Pardon?
what would be more difficult to counter instead of block?
I mean, like, the difficulty curve. Like, how more difficult?
If you can counter anything, nothing can kill you, so you can do whatever you want and not get killed and stuff.
Pardon? Sorry, my brother's talking, and I have push to talk enabled just so his audio doesn't get us.
Alright. As I said, depending on how good you are, even just dodging can mean you use less items if you don't know how to counter or are bad at it. It's easier to block than counter, as I said. A counter you have to be precise of the moment the enemy hits you. Dodge can be a little sooner. I don't think it can be too much late though.
Yeah, I fail a lot of counters because I hit them too early.
You really need to wait for the enemy to actually hit Mario.
Sorry, I meant like I hit.
I think you're gonna have to repeat that.
Sorry, I let go of my push to talk button. I hit the dodges or blocks, like with A, like those ones. I hit them, like I hit them when the enemy hits me, so it doesn't work.
The A you have to press a little bit before, and it's gonna work. The B not the same. You have to be a bit more, to wait a little bit more. No
so like
jumping. Perfect.
You'd press that one like later on.
It's a bit hard to explain. You actually have to kind of find the timing yourself. Where's my fire drive? Okay, so I need one more. I'm gonna get rid of charge. Maybe I should get Quake. No, I'm just gonna change for Coops. Is Quake and Coops gonna be enough? I think they have like 5 or 6 HP. Oh wait, I have to startle them first, so I'm gonna have to have Goombalo out. I think. I already have a few of those enemies already tattled from the Pit of 100 Trials, but some of them I still have to do it. Obviously I'm out of star power, so I can't just use Earth Tremor on them. Okay, so half of them are tattled. This is just 5 power points, by the way. I got it in the pit as well. 8? Oh yeah, I just need to bar because they always take damage with... Technically I only have to focus on defending because no matter what, if they're not like a shell or something like that, they're always gonna take damage from touching me.
So wait, does like the Wario outfit give you like better?
It's just cosmetic.
Like, does it give you a like? Oh.
It's just cosmetic.
Ah.
Close call. Can't believe I missed the hammer drive, the fire drive. I don't even remember missing one of those before. As I said, it costs quite a lot of flyer points. It costs 5 to launch one. I think now is the time for the hot dogs. Nope, I was wrong. I have to go to the bar.
Well, this Mario game has a bar in it. Like now, the latest Mario games won't even have like any alcohol or like any.
I mean, it's a juice bar. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, but like they'd call it like a
there was
a cafe.
There was Club 64 in Mario 64. Like in Paper Mario, Paper Mario 64. That's how I call it, the original. Oh yeah, there is the hot dogs. I always call the Paper Mario Nintendo 64 Paper Mario 64 or Mario's. Yeah, just Paper Mario 64. If I stand here normally. Okay, it's about here. No? Oh wait, I have to hit him. There you go. Maybe I don't have to hit him. Anyway, as I said, there was a place called Plop 64 that's gonna be kind of like what I'm gonna look, what I'm gonna be. Actually, no, I think it's more like the one in Rogueport, but I wanted me to.
So like, wait, the what's it called? What's that Yoshi egg? I think it's a Yoshi egg.
It is a Yoshi egg, yeah.
Like, what importance does it have? Like,
Enough that I need to get it to move on. I don't think there was anything on back here. Let's see it otherwise. This is a Power Plus partner. Wait, do I have a... Did you really get the partner one before yours?
which one?
Power up, Power Plus. Yeah, you get the partner power boost before Mario's. Also, I'm gonna remove Drive for Jumpman again.
I think that means they're trying to say that you should
Oh wait.
probably
Oh,
use
it worked.
partner attacks more often.
Not really. Let there be hot dogs. I could have said like jumping eggs are bugging me, but I skipped it by mistake. Like Mario can be quite mean in this. If you want to.
That's what I like about it, because like it gives you a small sliver of choice instead of just making Mario the nicest person on the planet like all the newer games. Like,
Some of those choices can lead you to a game over. More in Super Paper Mario than this one, but still. Some of those choices can give you a game over. Alright, let's go get that match done, and I think that's gonna be the last match for this episode. The Mind Bogglers. 5
Already
turns
the
or
last
less. I try to get the episodes about 30, maybe 40 minutes for Thousand Year Door, especially this one because of the first 10 minutes.
so it's just a fight 'em up like whole thing.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of fight. Oh, these guys, nice. All from the Boogie Woods. Plants can talk. Mind blow. At least this one. Finish it.
They look
Really,
like they
dude?
jumped into black paint, except for
Really?
the clap.
A quake. Got him. Now I can finish him off. Slow shroom. Oh yeah, but probably giving you idols. I have a good luck with them so far. In the Pit of 100 Trials at one point, if you haven't watched it, which I'm fine with you not watching an R20 episode. At some point, one of the Puff charge an attack, and when he do so, attacking him damages me. The crowd gave me an HP drain. So I was able to finish him up with my partner in the same turn.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch that episode since that one's long. I'm just gonna do it like probably on like a school day.
Yeah, the only issue with it is when I recorded it, there was an audio problem with OBS, and the audio didn't record. So I recorded my voice as I watched the video. but there wasn't any music. I tried to get some background music by reopening the game and stuff, but kind of sucks. And it was about the 2 hours of content, like 2 videos, one of 40 minutes, the first part of the Great Puny Tree, and then the Pit of 100 Trials, during a total of 2 hours in 2 separate videos. So those 2 things I had to record my voice as I watched the video back, just to be able to post them, because I didn't really want to go back to that point and re-record everything. So that's what happened for those videos. But anyway, I'm gonna be stopping here with Thousand Year Door. When we get back, I hope you'll be there again. It's gonna be more fight in glitzpits, and you'll be able to find out what happens to this egg.
The egg looks like the colors like on my printer.
Oh, you'll see what happened to this. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you all next time.